All right, y'all, so I am about to go ahead and start decorating for my event. I have an event on Saturday, like I told you before. Now, let me show you, I'm going to be doing balloons, but let me show you this bag. Now, this bag right here, I've been using for many years, and if you're a balloon person, a balloon, someone who do balloons, or actually, you know what, if you do events, it's amazing. So let me just put the camera down so that you can see exactly what I have. Okay, let me see. You see this right here? So I have this bag, and this bag here is called a Voyager. Now I got this bag right here from Harbor Freight. I don't know who have a Harbor Freight in their area, but y'all, I love Harbor Freight. And as you see, I just put like my my little zip ties in here. I have my my command hooks that I use for when I'm hanging my balloons. I have some more zip ties. I have Chanel stems, and the Chanel stems are excellent for when you're doing backdrops. You know, to put on your backdrop. Let's see what else I have here. I have some needle things. I just have that in here. Let's see what else I have. I have some more. I have a removable poster strips. And y'all, I have all kind of stuff in here. And I have these, I have a whole pack of, all right, so I have glue dots in here. And I have a whole bag. And, let me see. I have, oh, you cannot forget your balloon string, and I have a whole thing here. So this one here, as you see, the bag is very deep, so you can put a lot of stuff in here. I will be linking this in my Amazon storefront, so make sure you go and check it out. This is a huge help when it comes to, you know, just zipping it up, picking it up, and go. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you. First, before I start blowing up the balloons, I'm going to show you the centerpieces that I'm going to be using. I did show you the bud vases that I got. And I'm going to be doing flower centerpieces. That's what I decided to do. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to be using real flowers. So let me go ahead and grab them so I can show you. All right, y'all. So if you can see, let me turn around so you can see. So this is what I have right here. I am going to be using these. Let me see. I had to put them in some water because these are real flowers, like I told you. So I got 2 things of roses. I think it's 12, a dozen of roses in each one. And then I got some baby's breath. So I got 2 of them also. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be adding them to these. Whoops. I'm going to be adding them to these bud vases. Try not to let it tilt over. So I'm just going to be adding these to these bud vases, y'all. And it's going to be so cute. Oh, another thing. Let me show y'all the centerpiece that I'm going to be doing for her dad's table. Now, she told me that she wanted a tablecloth to go to her on her dad's table to, you know, to kind of separate his table from all others. Now, I don't know if y'all remember this, but this is a vase that I had a long time ago. And y'all, it is super cute. Let me know if you remember this vase back when I used to do like the centerpieces and things like that. Now, I'm bringing this back, y'all. Now, I got this from Efavormart. I'm going to be linking it in my Amazon storefront. All right, so I looked the other day, and I did not see the one that has the frosted here. I seen the plain one, but I'm going to link both of them. If I find this one, I'm going to link it, but I'm going to link it anyway. I'm going to link the clear one also. So make sure you go and check out my Amazon storefront, which will be in the description box. All right, y'all, so let me show you. Now, let me show you this. You see how small this circle is right here, this hole is. Now I was gonna these are the feathers that I got because I'm gonna put feathers on his centerpiece, her dad's centerpiece. And I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm doing an 80th birthday party And my client, which is his daughter, reached out to me to decorate for her dad. So I had thought about taking the feathers and just putting them down. Let me back y'all up a little bit so you can see. Kind of putting them down in here like this. Let me show you. But then I thought about it. I was like, y'all, this is cute. Let me show you. You see how cute that is? It's cute. But I think I'm gonna do it another way. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought these, what is this called? This floral cone here. And I bought this, the circle ones that you put flowers in. Now, what I think I'm gonna do, because if y'all, I'm gonna link in the description box of the last feather centerpiece that I did and how I used this and just put it down in here like so. And then I just cut it. That's how I did the feather. No, I didn't cut that one because the feather centerpiece last time that I had was long. They were really long feathers. But as you see, these feathers are not that long. So I'm just gonna see how everything look by me putting it on here. And then we're gonna go from there. When I'm doing my feather centerpiece, I start at the very top. Hopefully you can see. I start at the very top, just like this. And I just go in and just place them like so. Do you see that? And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I have enough feathers to put on here and just see how everything looks. Okay. All right, y'all, so this is how I did it. So I did cut it down some to fit directly into the pretty much the mouth of the vase, as you see right here. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking my feathers. Now as you see, I have the feathers showing in the front. So the guests can see the front feathers in the front. They can see the front side. And for anyone who's sitting toward the back, they can see the front of the feathers also. I didn't want to turn it around for them to see the back. I don't know if you can see that, but this is the front of the feathers and this is the back. So what I did, I just turned it around and just started inserting it just like this. Okay. So that when if you look at it from the front or the back, you're still going to see pretty much the same thing when it comes to the feathers. Okay, so I'm just kind of just strategically placing them in here just like this. And, you know, just making them look all cute. My client wanted simple. And I told her, I said, look, I can do simple, but I'm going to put a little touch of elegance in it, okay? I'm going to put a little touch of Aisha. So when you're doing something, when you're doing an event, always put your little own little touch to it. You know, because you are the designer, but you make sure you do what your customer wants. But if they give you the okay to put a little touch to it, go ahead and make sure you put a little touch to it to make it look, you know, like you, because you have your own brand. So that's what I'm doing right here. And you don't ever want any of the, like I have a white piece of foam, the floral foam that I showed you. So when you look down in here, you don't ever want to see the guest or the client to be able to see the white part or whatever color foam you use down in here. Okay, so I use the white one, and you can't really tell it there because it's white just like this. It's frosted. The floral is white, but this is a frosted glass, so it's kind of hard to see the actual the floral down in there. So I still have a lot of, let me see. I still have a lot of these feathers. So I'm just gonna place them in here. Don't put too many because you don't want it to be, you know, just too much. But put enough so that you know, it looks good. And you can't really, like I said before, you can't see down in there. And it's okay to bend them, just don't bend them too much. Okay, so as you see, I have that in there. So you can't see anything. This is going to be the back side. This side here is going to be the back side. Now this is the front side. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few more here. Take that one out and kind of put it to the side like that. I'm going to take this one, kind of place it right in the middle. You see that? And I think I'm going to put one over on this side. Let's see. Yeah, because this feather is already going to the right. So I'm just going to place it right here. Okay, you see that? So you don't see any of the white here either, because you don't want that to show. You want your work to be really nice, okay? So just make sure that everything is looking good. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this like this, and I'm going to just take it in just like this to my event. Because, you know, I'm able to decorate the day before the event because the event is Saturday. So we're going to decorate Friday. So try to do as much as possible the night before the setup. So today is Thursday. So I'm doing as much as I can since we're setting up tomorrow, which is Friday, because the event is Saturday. So, you know, really we don't want to have anything to do on Saturday. So we're going to set up as much as possible on Friday. So that's how you want it to be when you're setting up. Now, sometimes you may not be able to set up the day before. It just depends on the venue. Wherever your client is having the celebration or the event. But if possible, you know, it's always good to try to set up the day before. All right. All right, y'all. So I am going to show you how I'm going to be decorating this bud vase and as a centerpiece. So what I have here, I told you I had these roses, super cute. So what I did, I just take the little these little leaves off right here, and what I'm going to do, you see how I cut it? So I cut it at this length here, pretty much about finger length. As you see right here, it's about the length of my finger. And what I'm going to, so first of all, I'm going to look around at the petals here and just make sure that all of them are looking good. Just take my finger and kind of open them up a little bit, just like this. You want to be gentle because, like I said, these are real flowers. So I'm just going to open them up just like that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my bud vase. I got these from Amazon. All of this will be linked in the description box below. So I'm going to take it and just place it in my bud vase just like that. Do you see how cute this is? Look, y'all, it's already cute just like this. I am going to add water to this. I'm going to add water at the event. So I'm just going to take this. This is already gorgeous, just like this, but I'm not done. Remember, I'm going to add a little elegant. Okay, so I'm going to take some of the leaves that came with it, and I'm just going to take it. Let me put you down some so you can see. I'm just going to take it and kind of place it. Let me just take that one off. I'm going to take it and place it just like so behind the, let me see, can you see? You can see that. Okay. So I'm going to take it and just put the leaf that came from it behind it, just like this. So remember, I have these cute little baby's breath. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these, put them together just like this, because these are two little stems here. And I'm going to take it, I'm just going to place it on the back side or in between the leaves here. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. So I'm gonna put the baby's breath in first, just like that. Ooh, y'all, this is cute. And then I'm gonna take, look, I don't even have to put the leaf in, but I am. I'm just gonna take it and put it in the back, just like this. On the back side. And I'm going to kind of, you know, you always make sure that it's to your liking. So I'm gonna push this down. And then you just make sure, look. So y'all, this is super cute. Do you see this? So this is gonna be put on the table just like this as a centerpiece. And like I said before, these are real flowers, real baby breaths. These are real, not artificial. So I'm gonna be adding water to the vase. So you wanna make sure that your water cover your stem so that it will stay fresh, okay? And another thing that you can do when it comes to real flowers is get you a spray bottle and kind of spritz the roses or whatever flower that you have that's real. And you can also spritz a little bit of the baby's breath, okay? But this is how it's going to look. Y'all, I'm super excited about it. Look at that. And I'm just going to set it on the table because she wanted the centerpiece. Now, again, the colors are black, gold, and silver. But she's doing a custom backdrop for her dad that has red in it. You know what? Let me tell you this. I had already decided that I was going to do roses before she even sent me the picture of the custom banner that she wanted to be hung up. So, y'all, I mean, it's amazing when you just think outside the box and just already know, okay, this is what, you know, this is the vision. Because pretty much she told me she wanted simple. She told me she wanted, it was going to be the color. She told me the color. She told me all that. But she told me, she said, hey, I'm going to give you pretty much, you know, the go-to since I am the professional. So when she told me that, I had already started thinking. I was like, okay, what can I do for the centerpieces? Because she want all the centerpieces. So I was like, I'm going to do red roses and I'm going to do baby's breath. So when she sent me the actual backdrop that she had of her dad, like I said, when I saw the red, I think it was a red tie or red something he had on, I was like, wow, I had already decided to do a red rose. So y'all, I mean, it's amazing what you can do when you just start really thinking and yeah, get it all together. But this is all the flowers that I have to do centerpieces with, and I showed you the centerpieces in this box. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in the card so that you know, it already be in there. But these have to stay in water. Y'all, I dropped something. These have to stay in water, so I'm gonna go ahead and blow up the balloons so I won't have to do that tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, y'all, so this is what I'm going to be using to put some of the balloons on. And this is the floor lamp. Now, I've been had these a long time. I'm going to be linking some videos where I have used them. Now, I got mine from, I think it was Target. But like I said, it's been years ago when I got mine. Actually, I think I got mine before, I think it was back in 2020. 2020, I think it was 2021 when I got these. So these can be found at Walmart. They can be found at Amazon. They can be found at many different locations because it's just a basic floor lamp. So I'm going to be linking some of these in the description box below where you can find them. Also, go and check out my Amazon storefront where you will find a lot of items for your events, for your home, for, you know, I do custom t-shirts, tumblers, things like that. You will find all those things. I just put them over in my Amazon store so that it's like a one-stop shop. All right, y'all, so I have already blew up, this is a 12-inch balloon. I already blew up 2 of them, which they call dupes. So now I'm going to blow up 2 more. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be making a quad, which is 4, and I'm going to be placing them on my floor lamps so that I can place them. These going to be as for the columns, okay? So now what I do to blow them up, you just take 2 balloons. I have my balloon pump, okay? This will be listed in my Amazon store front as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take 2 of these balloons, and I'm just going to put them on here, and I'm going to blow them up. Hold on, I'm trying to blow 2 of them up at one time. Okay, so I have these blown up. Now these are too big for me. I don't want them that big. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it, press it, just let some air out of it, just like this. And I'm just going to kind of make sure that they're the same size as the black balloons, okay? Because you want them to be around the same size. Now, you also can find a balloon sizer, which is, you know, it would help a whole lot with sizing the balloons. But what I do now, I would take the 2 balloons. I would take, these are called the necks of the balloons right here, okay? So I'm going to take one of the balloon necks, and I'm going to tie it to the other balloon neck. So I'm just going to take them, wrap them around each other just like so, and I'm just going to tie it. Okay, did you see that? Now they're tied together. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you now, but these are pretty much the same size. So I'm going to take this dupe, which is 2, this dupe, which is 2. I'm going to take them just like this, the necks, and I'm going to wrap the necks around each other. And I'm going to do it 1 time, and I'm going to do it 2 times. That is just to make sure that it holds it. Now look, as you see, this is how it looks. This is exactly what I want. Black, black, gold, gold. So when I put them on my stand, it's going to be, I'm going to show you how it's going to be, okay? So let me go ahead and finish blowing up the other ones. All right, everyone. So now I want to show you what I'm going to be doing. So now I have my lamp stand right here. Okay, this is one of the balloons that I blew up. You see I did it in 4s. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to slide it in between my my stand right here. Okay, so once you do that, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take one of the balloons, which I'm going to take the black one, and I'm just going to take it and fold it over, just like so. Push it down. Now what that does, when you take it and fold it over, that locks it in. But what I want to do is to have them so that they are just like this. Okay, you have black, gold, black, gold, black. Okay, so this is the other one that I blew up. This is the other one right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it on here just like this. Now what I want to do, I want to have all the gold line up on one end and all the black on the other. Hey y'all, so I just want to bring in a little closer. I had to actually put the stand here on my table. But as you see, this is what I was talking about. I have the gold, the black, and I just have it like I did 2 of them. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it and go all the way up to the top. Okay? And I have one of the 36-inch balloons that I'm going to put at the very top. So this is how it looks so far. All right, everyone. So we are here decorating for the 80th birthday. And as you see, I have added the tablecloth. Here's the feather centerpiece. And as you see in the background, it's the background. There's my husband. He's helping me. And this is the venue. How it looks is absolutely gorgeous. But we are setting up. There's the balloon columns that I put on each side. So yeah, everything turned out amazing. And I just want to say thank you to my husband who helped me. I couldn't have done this without him. So I hope that you all enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace. Thank you.